Hey, you guys, it's Double Moms, and in today's episode, we're going to take a look at TransCode Therapeutics Inc., ticker symbol RNAZ, on NASDAQ regained listing compliance notice and low stock float play. But before we begin, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, set those notifications on so you don't miss any episodes, and like and share. Also, let me begin by saying, folks, we are not financial or stock advisors, and we are not giving stock or financial advice. This episode is for entertainment purposes only. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey! Always do your own due diligence. Now, if you want access to our private Discord so that you can get our pre-market picks early, the link is in the description, and we pick a lot of bangers a lot of times. We called out CNXA pre-market yesterday, January 30th, and today, January 31st, before it ran up 250%. We also called out GHSI pre-market yesterday, January 30th, and pre-market today, January 31st, before its run up 127%. We also called out IFBD back on January 3rd and pre-market on January 23rd and today, January 31st, before it ran up 117%. And finally, folks, we also called out MINM back on December 27th, January 4th, and pre-market today, January 31st, before it ran up 107%. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. By the way, we've also included a link to our membership website program, which also includes all of our incredible stock picks and over 380 episodes of material on how we find and trade stocks, how we read candlestick patterns, how we read key levels, how we use those critical indicators, and much, much more. Now, of course, there's no guarantee that you'll succeed in trading stocks if you join our membership site or not, but we share with you how we trade and what's been working for us. So let's get right into it with TransCode Therapeutics Inc., ticker symbol RNAZ, which is based in Boston, Massachusetts. It is a publicly traded NASDAQ biotechnology company with a $434 million market cap and 19 employees. TransCode Therapeutics Inc. is a ribonucleic acid RNA oncology therapeutics company, which focuses on the development and marketing of drugs and diagnostics for treating and identifying various cancers. Its lead drug is TTX-MC138. That targets microRNA 10B, which regulates cell metastasis in several types of cancer, like breast, pancreatic, ovarian, colon cancer, glioblastomas, and others. The company is also developing other types of therapeutic drugs and compounds, and these include a therapy platform for the repair or elimination of cancer-causing genes inside tumor cells, and an additional platform for the development of cancer vaccines. Now, RNAZ was established in the United States in 2016. Now, let's look at RNAZ's most recent news. TransCode Therapeutics Inc. today announced that it has received notice from NASDAQ that the company has regained compliance with the minimum stockholders' equity requirement for continued listing on NASDAQ Capital Market. The company will be subject to a mandatory panel monitor through January 26, 2025. The company cannot be found to be out of compliance with listing requirements again at any point during this monitoring period if the company wishes to continue with the stock listing with NASDAQ. Now, originally, TransCode Therapeutics was notified by NASDAQ on November 7th, 2023, that it was not in compliance with NASDAQ listing rule 555082, the minimum bid price rule, because the closing bid price of its common stock failed to meet the $1 or more minimum for 30 consecutive business days. Now, the price on RNAZ stock was pushed upward today and after hours with this news to 80 cents a share. And this could potentially keep the price moving upward tomorrow if more volume or a news catalyst comes in. It is also worth noting that the float on RNAZ stock is 493,000 shares, which makes this a low float stock. Now, on the recording of this video, Wednesday, January 31st, 2024, the stock is now trading at 80 cents. Undoubtedly, the latest news on the company regaining compliance with NASDAQ listing rules to remain on this stock exchange, along with the fact that the float on this stock is very low, can move the price action upward for RNAZ. A continuation in price increase is very possible. We will be keeping an eye on it. As we said earlier, folks, if you want access to our private Discord so you can get our pre-market picks early, the link is in the description. And we pick a lot of bangers a lot of times because we are just made different. The early bird gets the cash. By the way, we've also included that link to our incredible membership website program, which also includes all of our wonderful stock picks and over 380 episodes of material on how we find and trade stocks, how we determine our entry and our exit points on trades, how to read candlestick patterns, how we read key levels, how we use those critical indicators, and much, much more. Of course, there's no guarantee that you'll succeed in trading stocks if you join our membership site or not, but we share with you how we trade and what works for us. In conclusion, TransCode Therapeutics Inc., RNAZ, is a publicly traded NASDAQ company that is in the healthcare sector. RNAZ is a company that we will be watching. With the right increase in volume, we believe it could be conducive for momentum parabolic day trading. Will RNAZ run parabolic? It will need more volume, but who knows for sure? Of course, we would need to see continued volume before we actually day trade this stock. This is not advice, and we are not pros, guys. It's just my opinion, but I will have RNAZ on my watch list. This is Double Moms, and I'll see all of you again on the flip side.